Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we're going to be continuing our data structure series. And today we're going to be looking at stacks and queues. So you're already going to be very familiar with the first one we're going to look at, stacks, lists. So all right, stacks are last in, first out, LIFO, last in, first out. So you might say, well, how in the world do we know about stacks? Well, let me just prove it to you. So 1, 4, 3, and 9. So we have this, I said 9, I typed 0, excuse me. So 1, 4, 3, 0. All right, so LIFO, last in, first out. So what do we already have to do this? Append. Last in, so it goes in last. Now let's add 9, and it went to the last of the list or our stack. So if we're piling these on, think about it as a stack. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're continuously stacking, so on and so on, and then we pop them off. We take one off at the top, pop, pop, pop. So then we use our pop, and it already defaults to index -1, which we already know is the last item. I don't have to know the length of the list. It is automatically going to pop and return. So we could actually use this to reverse, and we really started to touch on this with our cost, our time complexity. So our big O question of how much does a program cost? So linear. If we move through here and reverse this, and we use our last in first out technique, it is going in linear time. We're not having to go through this list every single time. We are reversing it. So that's why LIFO, last in, first out, is very powerful. So now, let's talk about queues. I cannot believe that I did not do this, so I kind of apologize. So we're going to need to look at the collections module, and I think we started this and I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be perfect. So after we finish this series, we're going to finish the collections. So all right, collections, import DQ. All right, so in Python there is already another structure for us. So this is double-ended queues. This is how Python handles this for us. So queues are first in, first out. So let's look at it. Help on, so DQ is double-ended queue. All right. So what in the world? Aha! So not only does this data structure have append, it has append left. So I can use this. So then, wait a minute. So if I have append left, I also have pop left. So here we go. So, and we're going to create a queue, our DQ, and then we're going to pass it. Actually, let's pass it new. Okay, so now I want to let's place in some negatives numbers. There we go. All right, dot append left. And let's pass it a -4. So now let's add one more. Let's add -10. So now let's look at, I guess we could have looked at append left, even though we know what it does. Append left. I'm having a horrible time typing today. Add an element to the left side of the DQ. So now let's look at pop. So help pop left. I'm pretty sure we can already remove and return leftmost item. So our our first in, first out. And then we go and use our Q dot pop left. Boom. So we now have, let's look at, there we go. And pop left again. Boom. Here we go. So here are two very powerful, and again, I apologize. We're gonna delve more into the collections after we finish this. And again, if there are any algorithms, we're coming up on, well, I guess we'll do the algorithms and then we'll jump into collections. So we have, and I think I've already made some promises too, so we may have to put off collections. Networking. Yes, we're going to be doing networking. So we have some things in the queue. So there we go, guys. Pretty quick video today. Pretty straightforward, but another very powerful tool that we have at our disposal. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned until the end. And please drop any comments, questions, video requests, or make sure you're jumping over on the Discord server. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining us today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't, check out this video right here or this one right down here. And most important, make sure you're hitting this subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.